If you're like me, over the past however many months, you've seen people on social media just dragging the sequel to Joker that's coming out in October. From the casting of Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn, to the fact that it's gonna be a musical. And the trailer came out the other day, and I gotta say, in my opinion, everyone jumped ship way too fast. Maybe it's just the inner cynic in all of us that's come out recently thinking that everything's just gonna crash and burn, especially sequels and things being adapted into live action from other mediums. And while I don't disagree, there have been some very disappointing things to come out in the last few years. I haven't seen anything in regards to this Joker movie that suggests it's not going to be as good as the original. I think what's happened is that people have taken all the major announcements that have come out about this movie and turned them into bad things. Lady Gaga is going to be Harley Quinn, but she's not an actress, she's a singer, so it's a bad thing that she's Harley Quinn. This movie's a musical, but the first one wasn't, so this is a bad directional choice they've made. But here's where I'm at with it. The sequel being a musical isn't inherently a bad thing. As a matter of fact, I kind of like the directional choice. How many times in media do we have a character lose their mind or start to just get so stressed out that they kind of disassociate and they go into a song? It kind of feels fitting this is the direction that they chose to go. And once you can accept that the musical aspect isn't a bad thing, the Lady Gaga casting makes perfect sense. If you're gonna have a co-lead, a big supporting character, be in a musical, why wouldn't you pick someone who can sing? And Lady Gaga obviously can sing. She's known around the world for being able to sing. And it makes a lot more sense than just casting an actress and having her try to sing, when you could have someone who specializes in that. And for everyone who's worried about Lady Gaga's acting ability in this movie, I get that. I don't like when they put singers into movies and TV shows just because they're a big name, just for the sake of it. It takes a different set of skills to sing than it does to act. But in this instance, Lady Gaga's first rodeo was years ago. She's been in movies, and so she's no stranger to this world. There are definitely things out there that you can watch to determine for yourself whether or not you think she's a good or bad actress, and I'm thinking about doing that myself, watching something and just seeing what I can expect from her. But all in all, I think people have just been way too harsh on this movie. People gave up months ago, and we just got a trailer the other day. I completely understand if you're not excited because you didn't like the first one, or if you're not excited just because the world of film in general is hard to get excited about these days with all the ups and downs. But if you're giving up just because of the information that we've received prior to a trailer, none of that, in my opinion, justifies just calling it quits. The world of film in general has sort of tamed my expectations for things, and maybe that's just what I've watched. I haven't really watched the best of the best that comes out every year. But at the same time, I was nowhere near giving up on this film, and then the trailer came out, and I had this newfound excitement, and I really hope that other people also have that. This sort of hopefulness that this will be at least as good as the first one, if not, hopefully better. But yeah, I hope this video wasn't too long. I just wanted to hop on here and give my, relatively quick thoughts about the trailer that came out. And if you made it this far, thanks for sticking around.